Tiribo Magadia, right. Okay. No, this is the last council of the year. We are going to look at what we have achieved, what we have gone throughout the year. We've entered into a number of agreements in relation to refuse collection. We've got more trucks. We've entered agreements on water that are now being implemented. And those are key deliverables. The Premier League in terms of sports is now full functional. So we are looking at concluding the year and setting the ground for next year. Issues like roads, issues like lighting and electricity remain topical, and we need to be able to deal with them at that level. So we are going to be looking at what we can do to make it life easier for the residents. As you know, we are there purely to make it easier for the residents. Issues of development control, issues of housing, issues of growth of the city, employment creation are some of the things that we should focus on as a council. This is a capital city, it's the engine of the economy, it's the tourist hub, it is the sports hub, and therefore we must make sure that it delivers on the critical issues that it needs to.
Any expectations?
Next year we are going to double down on issues on refuse collection, water, improve the water situation. We are also looking at seeing how we can talk to government to bring up the issue of roads. Our roads are in a terrible state. We need a crusher station, we need an asphalt machine, and that is what we are going to get when we get into the next year.
Okay. My name is Councillor Kudzaika Dzombe, Councillor for Ward 41 in Marlborough. And today we are having our last session for council to end the year as we go for annual recess. And I know the Harare residents, can agree that this council in 2025 has achieved a lot of achievements that are benefiting the residents directly. We have seen the partnership, the water prepaid meters. We have seen the partnership with waste management with Geopomona. We have also seen the partnership with our council farms, taking over the council farms themselves. We have seen a lot of road infrastructure, particularly in my ward, where we were the major beneficiary of road infrastructure. And I know that, this was during the SADC summit. And, talk was that, it was being funded by government, but a large portion of the funds to do those roads actually came from the devolution funds of council. So this was council funding, the processes of the road infrastructure. But obviously more can be done. And we definitely need the support of the residents. This is why we always encourage residents, to come through and, make payments of their bills. If we know things are tough, but still then just come through and make payment plans. In 2026, we're going to make sure that we have a monitoring track on all councillors, a performance tracker to ensure that, councillors are having feedback meetings in their wards, because at the end of the day, all the issues, the motions that we raise in the council chambers are not motions that we raise in our own heads as councillors or something that we're passionate about, but these are messages and motions and resolutions that we'll be seeking for on behalf of the different communities that we represent. We understand the different needs, the different social standings, in the different communities that we lead. So this is where we then get the vision and the trajectory, as policymakers in the city of Harare.
Thank you so much.